Well, hello, my friends. I know I'm a little late with this month's Supernatural 411 chat. However, I've got so much great stuff coming your way this month that I think maybe you'll forgive me. So I hope so. So I wanted to tell you, I'm very excited to announce, and this is by special request, this month's Pray for Ghosts location is Haunted Hollywood, and our special focus is the Black Dahlia. So we are going to be talking this month in the blog. Pop over there to the website, worldofsupernatural.com, and check out the blog about the locations around Los Angeles that some claim are haunted by Elizabeth Short, known as the Black Dahlia, the focus victim in one of the most famous murder cases in world history. So make sure you check out the blog and read all about the ghost of Elizabeth Short, who has been reported around Los Angeles and in other places. And we want to make sure this month to say some special prayers for the soul of Elizabeth Short, and some prayers also, hopefully, that her murderer will be one day brought to justice even now. So make sure that you spend a few moments this month on some special prayers for Elizabeth Short and the solving of that Black Dahlia murder. Got some really cool stuff that I designed this month, some in memory of Elizabeth. Of course, we've got our Pray for Ghosts t-shirt featuring the beautiful Elizabeth on the front, very iconic. So pick that up. You can pick that up in the Supernatural shop at worldofsupernatural.com. Of course, we've got this month's collectible pin. Let me take this out of the little pouch here so I can show it to you. These are our exclusive acrylic pins. They're all designed by me. And each one features our monthly location or a monthly phantom in our Pray for Ghosts project. And it comes on this story card that you can keep also. So we've got that pin this month. And then this month, our digital download, which you can download for free and print out from worldofsupernatural.com, from the Supernatural shop, is a perfume card that's going to let you create your own Black Dahlia perfume. As some of you may know, I'm also a perfumer, and I design a lot of legend-inspired perfumes. And so this month, I created a special Black Dahlia perfume. Now, dahlias don't smell like anything. So I did come up with something that I felt was just inspired by Elizabeth, and includes bergamot, orchid, forget-me-not, black pepper, and vetiver. And I hope that you guys will get the perfume card, which is free to download, and you can get all these ingredients on Amazon or a perfume supplier online. And or you can go also in the shop and you can actually get a travel size. The formula is for a full ounce of the perfume. So if you make it, you can make a full ounce of it. This is actually a 5 millimeter bottle. This is just a mock-up that I did, but this is actually going to be a 10-ounce round bottle. And I'll have that up on the website later on this week. I'm actually creating the perfume right now. But I'm really excited for you guys to maybe try making the perfume yourself with the free digital download of the card, or grab some from the shop. I'll make it for you. So check out the stuff in the shop. We also have our other Pray for Ghosts merch that I made, bookmarks, postcards, the other t-shirts and pins that you can collect. So a lot of cool stuff, plus our World of Supernatural merch and our podcast merch. So everything that you buy helps to have masses said for these souls that we are memorializing in the Pray for Ghosts project. So thank you for that. Other cool stuff going on this month. I did say we're talking Haunted Hollywood this month, so I'm going to have a show totally dedicated to the ghost stories of Hollywood, and I'm hoping I'm going to have a special guest for that who knows all about Haunted Hollywood. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to get notified when that comes on the podcast, This Present Darkness, this month, along with some other cool shows that I'm going to be doing. I am so thrilled to have as my guest this month Tim Cohen. He's a Christian author who wrote a blockbuster best-selling book called The Antichrist and a Cup of Tea that was published in 1998. And the second edition is coming out in a few months. And the work of this man will blow your mind. He's such an astute researcher, and he's going to show us point by point by point by point by point how he has come to the conclusion that the Antichrist is not only alive right now, but literally just ascended his throne. So join me later this month when we talk to Tim Cohen about the Antichrist and a Cup of Tea, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified when that goes live. On Ghosts in the Kitchen this month, we're going to be taking a trip to the Walnut Room at Chicago's Marshall Field and Company department store, one of the most historic stores in the world and one of the most haunted places in Chicago. And I'm going to be in my kitchen making you one of my favorite dishes from the Walnut Room's famous menu. And I'm going to be sharing with you the ghost stories of Marshall Field and Company and the Marshall Field family. So you don't want to miss that. That later this month, I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing 2 in-person events this month. Can you believe it? For all of you who I haven't seen in so long, I hope that you'll come out and join me. I'm going to be talking at at a MUFON meeting, Mutual UFO Network, not official meeting, but a gathering of those types of people at Starved Rock later this month. If you want information about that, I will talk about it when I get it. It's not on the website yet because it hasn't officially been announced yet, but this is going to be the 28th and 29th. The actual conference is going to be the 29th of April at the Starved Rock Lodge. We're going to have 2 rooms. It's going to be great. There's going to be so many great speakers, and we're all going to be caught up on all the crazy UFO stuff that's been going on the past few years by Sam Maranto, who's been the head of Illinois MUFON forever. So I hope you come out and join us for that. It's going to be great at one of the most beautiful places in Illinois. And of course, I'm also going to be on the 23rd of April in Wisconsin at Broadhead Manor for Spirits in the Spring. It's back. If you guys have not been to Spirits in the Spring since before COVID, I hope that you will come out and check it out. This is a gathering of so many great people that's organized by the Shadow Hunters, Nick Sarlo and the Shadow Hunters. Great group of people, wonderful group of investigators into the unknown. And I'm going to be talking there about the Devil in Dreamland, UFOs and the occult, which is going to be my book coming out later this year. So I'm going to be there at my table all day Saturday with my books to sign and sell to you. You can bring your books for me to sign if you already have them. I'm going to have the pins and the perfume and candles and all kinds of cool stuff at my table. So I hope you come and check out all the great speakers that day. I know there's going to be magic. There's always a great magic show as part of it. And you can check out the admission options. Nick always does this great thing where you get a huge discount on admission if you bring food donations for the local food pantry. So be sure to check that out. I'm going to have, I've got all that info on the website, worldofsupernatural.com. So check that out. I'll also put a link to get about the admission and the event in the description of this show right here. So make sure you look down below. On my reviews this month, I'm going to be reviewing the movie Nope that came out last year that I just saw with my daughters at their apartment a few weeks ago. And it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, it does involve the UFO enigma. And believe it or not, if you have seen this movie, you might be shocked to discover that there's actual historical information. There's actual history behind the plot of this movie. So you might not believe it actually, but I'm going to share with you the actual history behind the film Nope. And I'm going to give you my full review. I'm also going to be doing a reading this month from my book, Haunts of the White City. And the reading this month is going to be about the Suicide Bridge in Lincoln Park, one of the most tragic locations in Chicago history. And it's really, I think it's going to really move you if you haven't learned about this location yet. And I hope that you will subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, and hit that notification bell so that you get notified when all of this great stuff this month goes live. Now, lastly, before I leave, I want to wish you all a very blessed Holy Week. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Spy Wednesday, and then into the Easter Triduum. And I hope that I'm going to be praying for you and your families throughout this whole week, that you have a very blessed and meaningful Easter. My friend told me the other day, he sent me a picture of a Christmas tree and a picture of the crown of thorns. And it said the Christmas tree was the season and the Easter is the reason for that season. So it's kind of interesting that, yeah, definitely that connection between Easter and Christmas that we should always be making. And I hope that you're going to make that connection this Easter and get out to church and remember Good Friday and have a really meaningful celebration and memorial of this most important season of the year with your family and your friends. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you for all of my supernatural stuff for the rest of the month. And then I'll probably pop on here once in a while with something else. I know I have some Rose Hill Cemetery photos that my husband took I want to share with you. And I'm finishing up the Graceland Cemetery video. It's going to be a virtual walking, driving armchair tour of Graceland Cemetery. So I got a lot of stuff I'm finishing up too. And so just make sure that you hit that bell and you'll know every time I post a new video. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Ursula Bielski. Until we meet again, remember to pray for ghosts.